Okay, so this next exercise is a STAR exercise. It takes a lot longer to master, but it is much more about reducing people's overthinking, about helping them settle into their body. So we're going to do this. I will do this first, and then I think it's probably better if you have a go afterwards. So watch it thoroughly through first. So the first thing you want to do is to actually make a circle. Now, I will often give my clients a pencil to do this if they're really anxious about it, but to get their original shape. But I'll tell them that to make a circle, you just keep going until you get sort of a sense of the roundness of it. So it's okay to repeat it. Once you have that circle, you need to put 3 marks on the page, one at 12 o'clock, one at 4 o'clock, and one at 8 o'clock. Now I'm going to use a number of different coloured silky pastels here, oil pastels, because you don't want to have things break and you don't want people to have to lift their marker off the page in order to do this. Now the first step is going to be where you start at 12, you go to 4, to 8, 12, 4, 8, 12, 4, 8, and you just keep this pattern going for a minute or two. So you've paused. So then what happens is, without taking your pastel off the page, so you've continued that, I've just changed here, you need to go slightly on the inside of the previous line. Again, if you have this paper taped down, it helps. Sorry, I shouldn't have taken that off. But keep going on slightly on the inside every time. Can you see how that's creating this arc in the center? But you need to go all the way to the corner and arc it in. Oh. If your oil pastel has the cover on it, they're less likely to do that. Now again, you can get a client to close their eyes at this point and just keep the action going, which can be, again, a really grounded centering process. Many people continue to say 12, 4, 8, 12, 4, 8, 12, 4, 8. And in a moment, you will see why this is so important. I'm going to use a black one so you can see now. When you really get a flow happening here, okay, so we'll go 8, 12, 4. Can you see curving in what's happening? It's like spirograph. And you can get to the point 12, 4, 8, 12, 4, 8, 12, 4, 8. You can stop saying the numbers, and as soon as you start to concentrate or think about it too hard, you can lose your place, just as I have then. So start again. Here I am at 4, 8, 12, 4, 8, and then I just let it go, and I just keep the movement happening. Now this is much harder to master, but it so prevents overthinking about the task. The minute you think hard about where next, what's the next bit am I doing, have I got it right, is it looking good, you're probably going to lose your place. So that, just as I have done there. And I have been doing this for a very long time. So this is a really good way of staying very, just feeling the motion in your body and staying really connected to that. So please don't feel that you have to get it done this quickly. It's done this quickly in order to help you understand. So here we go, start from 4 to 8, 12. Now, of course, remember, initially you're just doing this, point to point, bending it in, bending it in, bending it in, bending it in, until you get to the point where the bends are so big that they become loops. 8, 12, 4, 8, 12, 4, 8, 12. Okay, again, quite beautiful. You can then, of course, turn it. Now, by actually putting a mark at 10, 2 and 6, it actually is a different action. And this can be quite interesting because you sort of really do have to think again then to not use what you can already see, but to find a way to, no, this is, no, see, I've just gone the wrong way. So this one is less familiar with me because I don't very often teach this bit, so I have to just not talk while I do it for a minute. I still get caught. But nonetheless, you can see the notion. I nearly always teach the first step. I don't very often teach the second one. Just being able to stay connected to your body, just relax, not grip that too tight, and just allow it to emerge. Again, you can do it with your eyes closed. And again, this is from a Steiner perspective about a balance, about being able to find your space on the page, about being able to feel the flow in your body, and definitely about not overthinking. Try to wrestle with it. You probably won't be able to do it. So thank you.